Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a break from videos, but we're back with more severe weather. It feels like it just won't ever end. But for today we have two marginal risks set out, one in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. And the other one in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Kansas, South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico. We have a slight risk in Wyoming, Nebraska, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arkansas, Missouri, and Iowa. We have an enhanced risk in Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas. And then we have a rare moderate risk in Oklahoma and Kansas. Tornado threat. We have 2% chance areas of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a point in the green. And then we have a 5% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a point in the brown. Wind. It is a wind-driven moderate risk. We have two areas of 5% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of a point in the brown. We have a 15% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of a point in the yellow. We have a 30% hatched risk of seeing wind gusts of 65 knots or greater within 25 miles of a point in the red dashed area. And then we have a 45% hatched risk of seeing wind gusts of 65 knots or greater within 25 miles of a point in the pink dashed area. Hail, we have a 5% chance area of seeing hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger within 25 miles of a point in the brown. We have a 15% chance of seeing hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger than 25 miles of the point in the yellow. We have a 15% hatch risk of seeing hail of 2 inch in diameter or larger than 25 miles of point in the yellow dash area. And then we have a 30% hatch risk of seeing hail of 2 inch in diameter or larger within 25 miles of a 30% hatch risk of seeing hail of 2 inch in diameter or larger within 25 miles of a point in the red dash area. That's for today. Maybe. We go to tomorrow. We have three marginal risks. One in Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota. One in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas. We have and then the other one in Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We have a slight risk in Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri. Then we have an enhanced risk in Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. Tornado, we have a 2% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a point in the green. And then we have a 5% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a point in the brown. Wind, we have 5% chance areas of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of a point in the brown. We have a 15% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of a point in the yellow. And then a 30% chance of seeing wind gusts of 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of a point in the red. Hail, we have 5% chance areas of seeing hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger than 25 miles of a point in the brown. And then we have a 15% chance of seeing hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger than 25 miles of a point in the yellow. Going into tomorrow's we have two marginal risks. One set out over Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, all of Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, and then one in Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Hampshire, and Maine. And then we have a slight risk for Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. Probabilistic, we have 5% chance areas of seeing severe weather within 25 miles of a point. And then we have a 15% chance of seeing severe weather within 25 miles of a point in the yellow. Day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8 all seem quiet, so we might be coming to the end of our severe weather stretch here. But we will take a look. Actually, we're gonna go look. No, I want this. I just want a different model. I want. There we go. HRRR. Here we go. This will show. And then, so you can see it that kind of forms like a bow echo. In Kansas, we do have the potential for a derecho today, but at the very minimum, we'll just have a squall line that probably forms a bow echo with strong straight line winds if we don't have a derecho. Now we're going to go over here because we're going to look at Wednesday's severe weather. And looks like a lot of discrete, semi-discrete supercells. So, be interesting to see what happens there. But that'll be it for me today, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. But before I go, just want to say a quick thank you to W Energy for sponsoring the channel. If you've had energy drinks before and you're really jittery after them, or you've got this amazing, like, oh man, energy, I'm so energetic, and then 15 minutes later you feel like you're gonna crash and you're just gonna fall over, W Energy is nothing like that. I can confirm. I have some of their stuff. It's not even like energy. It just feels like their energy drinks, they're not like the typical energy drinks that you would buy at like a store. Okay? They're a powder. You shake it up into your water and you drink it, right? It almost just makes you feel more awake. It doesn't even feel like an energy drink. It feels almost like just like coffee almost. You know, you drink it, you're awake, you're not jittery, you don't feel like you're gonna crash, none of that stuff. I do have their stuff. I do highly recommend it. It is very, very delicious. If you do potentially buy some of their stuff, if you go there and you use my code in all caps, Colton's Weather 27, you'll get 10% off your purchase, and proceeds go to W Energy and myself. So if you would like to check them out, please do. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Again, thank you for W Energy for sponsoring the channel and today's video. Peace.